And we finally found a match. Took just a couple minutes, but not too bad. We will be back for game number 2 here. So yeah, obviously the first one back in a while went pretty well. We were 9-2 on Chalet. If you missed that one, I would recommend checking it out. I always have the full SoloQ season linked in the playlist down below in the description. Okay, we're on defense. I'm gonna go for Canal. I'm more than fine with like layer or skyscraper defense. We'll be playing some Chalet, it looks like, again. I swear that always happens. I play like the first map like 2 or 3 times. That happens all the time in these, but Chalet's not a bad map. No complaints here. Be on defense first. That's different. We will be on defense first. That's a bit different than the last one. So we're going to attack first. Pretty much default. I think I'm just going to go back to my sentry thing. Make sure I have the C7 equipped. C7's actually pretty good this season. Just a minor buff, but the FOV on that thing is crazy. It has like the new pistol FOV. I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about at this point if you've been playing, but if not, pretty much all the pistols are like more zoomed out. Excuse me. They're like all more zoomed out more though. So you can see a lot easier. But yeah, we've been playing down below here by like kitchen and dining side. See if anybody tries to push the back. Because usually in Chalet it's going to be either a library clear or it'll be more of a solar take. And we can always do some setup too on sentry. TCSG has definitely been one of my favorite guns the last couple seasons. This Ruby skin actually looks really nice also. I know I'm going sentry again like yesterday, or whenever you guys seen the last video, but I'm going to try to switch it up a little bit with what I do for this match, since we got the same map twice in a row, just for anybody that watched that one. Again, good maps and no complaints, but man, it would have been fun if we got some layers second match. Definitely more of a rarity. Okay, this. So yeah, with that hole there, sounds like they're on the snowbalk maybe, like the piano one. With that hole though, I can just throw a C4 up there. That's the default, so I can stop any plants. Yeah, it's not ideal. Come on, Castle. Ash is not shooting her defaults. Okay, I think I might try to take this into my own hands. They have so much control this fast. See if I can help Castle. No, man. Does that guy have a drone? No, he was just jumping in. Man, if I had like 3 more seconds there, Ash was dead. I could have looked at the window on the way up. I just wish Castle kind of stayed and held that, but if I looked at the window, then Ash obviously could have heard me coming up too and just swung. Ah, so close. I wanted to help him with any leaves, so I should have just stayed, probably. No one's pushing the back at all. Ash actually is trying to push him down here. Yeah, not looking good. We pretty much just gave them way too much control here. I mean, they know that guy's downstairs. No Ash re-swings. That's kind of winnable. No, never mind. This castle's good after all. And they had another guy in the back too. They did have a drone up there, but I was able to go by undetected, I think, too. Actually hit that therm twice, but it happens. Just looking back, I should have just stayed downstairs. Could have put the C4. It may have gotten shot, but I should have just went back to site and helped the guys. Sometimes it's okay just to get back instead of flanking. And it's actually interesting. They played a zombie, which I may have ran. Because they did like a full 5-man library push. Which is tough to play in SoloQ. Because if I play there, they're just going to destroy me. And if I don't, they're just going to get the free map control. Maybe I try the Ella thing I was kind of mentioning last video. Just play the balcony aggressive. Obviously, we've seen Therm was holding like a pixel, and I think he's the one that got the early kill, so we can try to hold that. Put like some barb and then L outside. Yeah, you may notice I do bring the barb and L, like I said. I'd just rather have the extra util to kind of cover gaps here. We actually made it on that side too, which is good. A lot of people make the rotate on the other side, which, yeah, not a fan of. Very exposed. And I kind of put this barb a little bit too far to the right. And we definitely got the new DMR on Repel. Okay. Wow. I mean, I just died to Casper the Ghost on my screen. Looked like I was Casper the Ghost in the kill cam, but... that was a crazy play from that guy. I'm saying that, and I made a crazy play as well. Yeah, I shouldn't have peeked that last time. That was dumb. We are getting destroyed on these. Got Warren flanking downstairs. Don't know, I'm still setting that thing up. Man, I would play Denari more. It just takes so long to set up those things. Gotta do geometry class before the round starts. I mean, they're hitting traps left and right at least. Wow. That was a peak. Yeah, so I'd say we probably should go to a different site here. Different site meaning basement, obviously, for rank, because people usually don't know how to play kitchen or bar, unfortunately. Which is just so funny to me, because usually in like competitive Siege, I don't know if anybody here watches that, but I'm sure there's some. Those two are usually the best sites. At least the majority of the time. You can obviously have some like strats for upstairs and basement. That is why Chalet is a good map. Everything's pretty balanced. Some games are like attack favor, defense, but yeah, we'll definitely need this ramp if we want to come back, I'd say. If you did miss the last video too, we are starting a pretty high hidden MMR for the season. I did play like 13, I think it was, matches last season on this. So yeah, we're getting like 120 RP or more. Loss wouldn't be the end of the world, but still think we can win this. We just got to get this round. It could be an attack favored, like I was saying, so never give up. I don't like how a lot of my teammates, like you can see right now, 2 of them haven't moved. These guys just been AFK at the start of every round. That is pretty annoying when that happens, but try our best still. I'll always try to reinforce these. Yeah, usually the Ella should have been the one reinforcing walls in the setup. Hopefully someone gets those. Try a little roam to kind of see where they push. They do seem coordinated on the other team, so I'm gonna gotta be very wary for drones. God, my left stick is something. Unfortunately, I'm on like 12 dead zone on my left because it's pretty bad, but my right stick's really good on this controller, so. Don't hear it too much. This guy's above, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. He does have a lot of time. I'm gonna barricade this in case he flanks. My teammate almost C4'd me right there. Imagine that kills me. That kills me, we lose the round. I would have been shocked. Maybe he thought he was upstairs still. Yeah, I heard the guy running above me, that's why he was trying to flank that hatch. I was worried about that since the hatches were soft. And it being a Bravo left. Thought it was the Bravo at least. Yeah, we got one round at least though. Got some more action there. Apparently I just can't defend the top floor right now. Those were some good attacks from them, so. Okay, this guy's on Ash. Where do I want to go here? I want to change it up. Like I was saying. Like I feel like I always go Twitch here for this side upstairs. Maybe I'll go Zofia. Yeah, we got a Twitch. Let's just kind of see what they run. They start bringing out like Goyo, Capcan, Ella, Legion. Then yeah, maybe I'll start running Twitch still. If this guy even gets off. Bravo could be good too, especially if they have like a Malusi. First order of business, get our pre-placed. And there is the Malusi, actually. Feels like there is always a Malusi on this one. Okay, I love how we have the Brava. Don't really know what else they have, but I'm going to stick on Zoe. Overall, just such a good op. There's Malusi. And dead. One day I'm going to hit that wall bang again. I hit that one time. I think it was Brava, actually. Need some luck on my side. Open that for ghost pressure. I have a vigil, so there might be someone down here. The holes, actually. Okay, Dokubi's actually got the flank. That is nice. Nice. Last one's Vigil. Interesting. I know I heard him inside after that. First I was watching flank, because when you shoot the Vigil last like that, 3v1, you can probably place a pretty safe bet that he's flanking. Surprising he wasn't. That was funny too. When I was shooting up at the leaves, I thought that was Malusi actually. Good job there from the Brava to actually entry as well. I almost didn't even go with him. I didn't know she was already going up, but I was trying to watch the holes. Huge stuff there. Okay, we got a game on our hands now, 2-2. See if they go basement first faster than us. That ended up being our mistake. We should have just won their second round, it looks like. But I'd imagine they're probably just going to be back up. That a zombie should have killed me too, probably. She was fast getting over there to the master door. That shotgun she's using though, I think that thing's so bad. Just that fire rate, it's just not my kind of gun. I'm not a fan of that. Like if she had the other gun, would I have survived there? So funny seeing up there Thermite has a shotgun. Gonna take a bit to get used to that one. Like, I feel like at this point I gotta go Twitch. I feel like I didn't really need Zofia, and then I mean I have a DMR and I have a Twitch channel for those cap cans. Hello. Man, good on him for looking for that. Of course, I'm on a DMR crutch according to that last video. Well, the last one before the last one, I should say. Do recommend watching that. That was a fun one to think, but dude, this guy needs to stop surrendering. He just dies and then votes to surrender. Like, why are you queuing? Okay, this is not gonna work. No, I just looked away. I was getting that dock for sitting there. Yeah, if that Zofia just lived a little bit there. I was getting that pick on that cap can, I heard. And we could have joined up and had a 2v2. That was a good try from us still. Just gotta get this basement one. They did win upstairs unlike we could. Basement is worse though. At least, technically speaking, that's why everybody goes upstairs. You would think it is. I wanted to ban mute there, by the way, anyway, since they were running mute, and then if they have banned it, obviously, it's not going to do anything to me. These guys missed that last video. This method literally gets the breach open every time. Wow, we actually do have a therm as well. That's rare to see, like, what, this is the last round before OT? Or before the game ends, hopefully not. That was bad drone work for me. I just wasn't even thinking. Usually I always want to get my drone up there in library just in case someone's trying to jump out. And I just kind of wasted it. Don't do what I did there. This Bravo's actually doing the same one as me. Oh, with Therm gets the wall. I do trust this guy. He was the warden that stayed alive with me that one round, I think. He's doing pretty good. That works. I guess they already got the Malusi. Okay, 4v2. Therm can get over here, we can plant. Pretty sure this guy's trapped in here still. Okay. Think they're gonna go for a plant back there. Maybe Bravo's in. Nice. I know where Therm was on that post, but we played that pretty much perfect. Even if he got off and killed one of us, the other guy was right there to trade. We started shooting him right at the same time. I knew I didn't have to get closer when he was running around back there finishing the other guy. Just got to play time in that situation. Yeah, they're crossing that Malusi too. Okay, we got OT. Actually, I'm surprised we're on defense first. That would have been nice if we were on attack, actually. Since we started the game on defense. Seems like we're better on basement though, so that's good. Probably gonna counter us though with what we did, so. Should I rain Bandit, honestly? I could bring the bar up still. Could probably keep the breach closed. Unless these guys are throwing grenades in the drone hole too. Man, how about that new Thatcher, by the way? That thing's gonna be crazy. Bandit tricking is gonna be like the only way you can stop them. I'm getting like any wall open. And there's so many other uses for Thatcher too. I'm surprised I haven't seen more of them, honestly. I might have to start whipping the Thatcher out. Yeah, same thing as last time. Gonna try to double the traps up. Okay, put this in the middle, actually. Got a Brava, so if they want to hack it, they gotta use 2 hacks now to get that all clear. Yeah, better job reinforcing. Looks like the team's not all AFK now, it's nice. Here's a shield. There's a Blackbeard. I'm gonna try to go back to site, especially now. Team are just falling like flies. That guy's blending in so good. Interesting. Yeah, man, we just felt like flies there again. I wish I had sprinted down blue there too. I would have killed Blackbeard. I didn't think he would just run away after getting the barb, I assume. That was just so fast. Just had to get there 1 second earlier. Would have tried to just fight that guy too if it was anybody but a shield. That seemed like a heavy main breach take too. I should have just went Bandit like I was saying, but can't live in the past. We are back in attack. The attack's been going better for sure. We just can't get the defenses. Looking like a bit of the same lineup as last time up here. The Doc and the zombie again. Those guys both been holding down the solar stairs. I'm just looking down there by garage, by the way, because some people are just crazy and run out there. Even for upstairs. Don't know how I feel about having a diffuser. Although, I wish I did have it last time up here. Could have planted him on the bed. Flores drone kill, okay. Okay, yeah, he is there. Okay, I have the diffuser. I can't risk pushing this guy. He wants to hold that? That's fine. Nice, let's go, guys. I didn't do anything that round besides plant. I don't know how the bandit let this guy just cross there that free, and then me as well on top of that. They have some wicked zombie setups. Okay, 4-4, gotta have a defense. Much rather be on the attack here, but I said we probably go back upstairs. It's been a long time since the start of the game, at least. Really debating if I just go back to Sentry or if I try Ella again. And just don't let this guy climb the ladder at all costs. Yeah, I'm gonna get back on Ella. I was about to risk it and just go Oryx and try to hold library, maybe like drop back and then try to flank up the hatch later, but I think that's a little bit too risky for 4-4. Although playing the balcony here with Ella is pretty risky also. They really wanted the breach last time up here, I think. I remember they had mav holes. They had like a hard breach canister and they had therm. Actually, it was Grim last time. That guy just... someone just barricaded my door. It would be the guy that was surrendering. Yeah, I just can't let this guy climb the ladder. Make him rappel in. You know, I'm just gonna stand here, honestly. I'm just gonna try to waste some time. A lot of rappels going on. That guy repelled here? Man. Now it's a 2v5. It might not have mattered that I died, but I swear that guy sounded like he's repelled in a big window right there. That got my attention because I was like, there's no way somebody just repelled a big window. Okay, I got one. Yep. Well, they're having a lot of traps again, at least, I'm sure. Fenrir's and Ella's. Got an Ella there, too. Yep. Okay. This is actually the guy that was helping me on war in that one round of the basement. That I said was staying alive. Hey, he's got this. That Thatcher's got to be like 1 HP also. Ella trapped for the win. Nice, let's go, Federer. Oh my god. That is unbelievable. Never in a million years did I think we were going to win that game when it got to like 2v5. The way these defenses have gone, man. Great stuff from that guy. He's got the wolf headgear on Fenrir. If I knew that, I knew he was going to win. Can't lose with that one. Wow, that was something. Just 4 combinations. Yeah, usually my teammates in SoloQ aren't capable of clutching anything really, but 1v4. That is a sight to behold. Yeah, I threw there. I should have just went back inside. I just got confused. That guy did not sound like he repelled that close. That sounded like he was like big window or something. If I just kept looking or just stayed in after. I'm glad that guy clutched that, because I was throwing on those top floors. I think I went 0-3 on top floor. That means I went 9-2 everywhere else. Not my day up there on defense. Okay, got our battle pass. Oop, not this. I do that every single time. Yeah, there's the stats though. Got the win. Huge help from our teammate there. Again, that was a something. That's probably going to do it for this video though, guys. Obviously a 4-4 OT. Not going to be a double match one today, but a lot of action in that one. A lot of lessons can be learned. And yeah, it's tough to play SoloQ on defense up there against the full 5-man library take, we can tell. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. If you did enjoy, leave a like down below. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.